Hey guys, Wagwan. It's your girl Tacha, and I'm right here with Bad Boy Dex, right here on your Tease Me podcast, proudly brought to you by Teezers.
I have a question for you, Tacha.
So immediately. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Adekunle was waiting for this episode to reach like this all night. He was texting me on WhatsApp, like Wagwan, Tacha. Are you ready for this episode? I said, well, I'm ready. I don't know what you have planned.
Are you really
So what do
ready?
you have planned? And what is the topic for
I really
today's
before we go into
episode?
the topic, just answer my question. So first of all, do you think people are having enough sex?
No, I don't think they're having enough sex.
Do you think people are having good sex? The people that are having sex, do you think they're having good sex?
Well, I think it differs for like the guys and the girls because like you have sex with like some girls and they don't come at the end of the day, but like a guy would come. So I think it differs depending on who is.
So the people that are having sex, do you think they are sexually compatible?
I feel like some people wouldn't necessarily care if they're sexually compatible or not. Once I feel like you're sexually attracted enough, then like something could happen.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is Tease Me podcast, as Tacha mentioned. Today, we're going to be talking about sexual compatibility. But before we get right into it, I just want to let you know we're the fun, unconventional duo. What would we describe ourselves as? I think we're pretty dynamic.
Right.
And for the rest of the evening, or day, or afternoon, whenever you watch this, we're going to be teasing you because it's a Tease Me podcast.
Proudly brought to you by Teezers cocktail drink. So, guys, Teezers has 4 variants. We have orange, we have lime and ginger, we have lemon
And
and
lime
lemon and lime.
and up and apple.
Okay, Adekunle, I think you're so good with the 4 variants. Go ahead and mention what the 4 variants are.
Why do you think I am though?
Because it's orange, because it's apple, because it's lime and ginger,
Yeah,
and
there's
then there's
lemon
what?
and lime.
And there's lemon and lime. Amazing. So you guys should definitely try. But so far so good. What's your favorite variant?
I like the apple variant.
Right. I could tell because you kept on using that to mix your whiskey.
Why are
Right?
you telling people that I've been drinking though?
No, they just need to know that the Teasers cocktail can be used to mix your whiskey.
But
Do you get what I
why are you
mean?
telling people I've been drinking though?
Yeah, because we drink like to bring this enticing, entertaining episode to you guys. We need to. Do you get what I mean? Like just go up a little bit.
I mean, how can we tease you if you don't tease our bellies? Get it?
Word.
I need to ask
So
you.
tell me, no, before you
So
ask
let me
me,
ask you
Adekunle,
now.
me, I was already in the middle of my
I'm
question.
afraid. I'm afraid of your question. I'm even like.
Okay, sure, go ahead. I can
No,
hear you.
I'm playing. You can ask me.
Yeah,
ask me.
so tell me, right? Out of all of the people you've had a teen with, do you think everyone you've had a teen with they have been sexually competitive?
No, it's so
And why
disappointing.
not?
It's so disappointing.
What did you expect that you didn't get?
You know, I don't know, but I feel like I'm not out there enough.
Okay.
So, whilst I have expectations, you don't just get to be meeting. So there's an aspect of people in Lagos having fun, wild experiences, and all that stuff, and then there's just Dex missing out on all the fun. It's going to lead to my own question to you. So let me know when you're ready for my question.
Tell me, right? I mean, like the people you've had the teen with in the past, what was it they were missing out? Like, what was the reason why they weren't sexually compatible?
I think how do I say this now that it wouldn't get me in trouble? I think they don't participate.
Okay.
I think that would be my
In what
judgment.
way? Like if you were having the doggy with the girl right
Yeah,
now, she's
just
not
lay there.
acting enough.
Yeah, I mean,
She's like this straight back and not acting.
yeah. I mean, I think for me, it's more of a case of it's more than just the action. There's man, am I gonna do this? Oof. If you see me a certain type of way, you're gonna say this. Just erase whatever induction of me you have in your mind. So it's from the rhythm, the conversation that leads up to it, the flirting, I have
Are they like
this.
boring? Like they don't get to say nothing? Because I mean, if you were
I
having
have
a
it. Me,
feeling to do with the girl.
I have a
She
theory.
should just be making some sounds now. She doesn't have to necessarily. Or she didn't call you daddy.
No, I have a theory.
Okay.
And my theory is I would narrow down the sample size. Lagos babes. I
Okay.
apologize, guys. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like Lagos girls, Lagos babes, whew, that have bum bum, they just automatically be lazy. They don't see the need to do the work. They're like, I mean, I already have the asset, so you do the work. And it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be both of us, trying to catch each other's breath, trying to finish each other. But you're just letting one person do the work, the one person being me. So in that case, you might not get a second call.
And in like that process, you get disappointed because
Yeah,
you were
because,
thinking, "Oh my god!" With how hot
man,
you're thinking, you're going to sweep me off my
I
feet
mean,
on the bed,
you
but
know,
now you're not. You're being very boring
the
because you
most annoying
think
thing.
and you have a backer
The
side.
most annoying thing. The
Okay.
whole process of the whole texting, say, okay, you know what, hey, I'm coming over, get ready and everything. I'll clean my room. I'd arrange everywhere. I'll get candles, set the mood. You will now come and just delay it like a log of wood. That's
Is this someone you're dating or just somebody you're about to have a fling with?
regardless of the status of our relationship,
Me, I feel
it
like
would
I'm
be
not
good.
going
It
to
would be
add
good
any
to leave a
energy
mark.
to a one-time
For
fling stuff.
real?
I'm not going to add no energy.
Hey!
I'm telling you, Adekunle, if it's a one-time fling stuff, like whenever I'm going to have like, do you get what I mean? Like just meet somebody and then just straight up have sex with the person, I'm not going to put in no effort. Like it will be just be me. Like
So if your house is messy, you're fine
I'm
with
not
that.
putting no effort. No, my house is going to be clean. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying
what I'm
with
saying now.
myself.
No, so you just lay there
Yeah, I'm
like
literally just
furniture.
going to lay there.
You see, this
Yes.
is, ladies and gentlemen, this is part of the
I'm
problem.
saying if it's
This is
a
part of
one
the
night
problem.
stand, that's literally what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but still, you never know now. A
Yeah.
one night stand can just be mind
I'm saying
blowing.
if it's a relationship, maybe I might
I feel
want
like with
to
relationship, it probably gets more
make it.
boring because you're like, whether I give it to you, whether I don't give it to you, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my god, that's such a
I
lame way to
think
think, Adekunle.
I'm saying I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I feel like in a relationship, I put in more effort in a relationship than
Like
outside
what?
of a
Like
relationship.
what would you do?
Like stuff to make you happy. Like I could be researching like stuff to make him happy and like start doing stuff like that.
Okay, so foreplay, quickies, all those
Yeah, I'll
exciting
do all of
pictures
that
and
if
all
we're
that.
in a relationship. But if we're outside the relationship, like
You know
count
what
me
I mean?
out.
Yeah, definitely. There's no point putting in all that effort.
Yeah.
So, do you think people should go into relationships more, or they should focus on one night things?
I think they should focus on one night. I think they should.
You know
I
what?
think they should focus on what tickles their fancy.
You know what? First of all, I think before we get ahead of ourselves, we should probably try to figure out what sexual compatibility means, because I don't think people even understand what it means.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I went on the internet to try and find out what it is, and it says there's actually no official definition of sexual compatibility. It simply isn't something that would be listed in the dictionary. There's a doctor, Christopher Ryan Jones, is a doctor of philosophy, a clinical psychologist with a specialty in sex therapy. First of all, I don't know why you're specializing your doctorate in sex therapy.
Because he knows so much about it.
Yeah, but I don't think he's having enough sex. He just knows about it, and that's sad.
How do you know if it's not having?
I don't know
Imagine
now.
you having sex every day of the week,
I don't
7
know.
times a
I
week,
don't know.
31 days a month.
It go tire you now. Go tire you.
But how about with like different people? You never know, Adekunle.
That's a
This is
whole
not an adventure you have
sex
taken.
365 days with a different person. That's a whole right there. But let's get to the definition. So it says it's the extent to which a couple perceives they share sexual beliefs, preferences, desires, and needs with their partner. Another form of sexual compatibility is the extent to which similarities exist between actual turn-ons and turn-offs for each partner's emotional, cognitive, and behavior. So you see what I'm saying? It even goes beyond just I'm just going to stay there, spread my legs, and let you do your thing. This tease, the foreplay, all the action that happens in between. I think that's very scarce in Lagos. I'm going to
And the
drag
thing
Lagos
is, you
people.
guys, Adekunle keeps hitting on this, the foreplay. I don't know
Because
what
it is
girls has been
important now.
saying.
Do you know
I
that?
don't know what girls
do you know
has
how
been
bad
playing
it is
around
for
with
me? Do you know how
Adekunle.
bad it is
That
for
you
me?
people skip foreplay and you just go right straight into the
Do you
main
know how
course
bad it is for
meal.
me? I can be
You
having
have
a
to play
conversation
around.
with
It's
you.
important.
Let me tell you how bad it is for me. I can find a girl extremely attractive, and I'm having conversations with her. and she says the wrong thing, that's it. I'm done. The attraction plummets. I need to be able to see that, or sense that, it's just more than, oh shit, I have a big ass, just come for me, or I'm beautiful, or I have a
I feel
nice
like
body.
you're like one of the 1% that doesn't necessarily get driven by big ass, because lots of men in Lagos gets driven by
Yeah,
big
but then
ass.
that's exactly why
Because
it
if they do
shouldn't be
not get
special.
driven by big ass, why does the big ass keep coming out? It's because they get driven by big
But
asses.
there's big asses everywhere. That shouldn't be a reason why you say, oh,
Everywhere. Where else have you seen big ass aside
go
Lagos?
to the Buba. You see,
That's in
you
Lagos.
see, that's what I'm saying. Now you see, go to South Africa. What are you saying? Shout out to my South Africa and Ghana as well. There's big ass everywhere. I'm saying that shouldn't be, the focus point, because there's big ass everywhere now. There has to be more. I need to be able to say that, okay, you know what? If I tell you that, you know what, my place, 8 p.m., candles on, lights off, perfect temperature, energy, music on, and everything. I'm giving you all those things. You should hit me back with the same level of energy that, nah, man, I got a better playlist for you. Okay, you know what? When you do this, I'm going to do this. Let me know that, okay,
Match my freak.
thank you, God bless you. You will live long. This thing that you said, your children will take care of you, because it is a very scarce commodity in Lagos. So
Well,
people
I'm not convinced that
people
it's
might be
scarce in
people
Lagos.
might be
I
having
just feel
sex.
like Adekunle has not really met his match.
Yeah,
That's what I
I've not.
think.
There's that. So I've actually also not. I've not
Yeah.
explored as well. But you know what I also think. When you're stuck in traffic and then you just see somebody just swerves in your lane or just acts out unnecessarily, like you're trying to wonder what it is. I think there's a lot of sexual frustration in Lagos. People might be having enough sex, but they might not be having good sex, and it just leaves them angry unnecessarily. Don't you
So
agree?
so
You don't agree? Because to be honest, and I'm going to use traffic as an example, right? Because that's where you just meet people you don't really know. Some road rage that we see,
could have been avoided.
apart from that, it's not even necessary. Like, why you they vex? What was doing you? What's inside your chest that is so, I'm sure it's because they are not releasing enough.
Oh, they're not satisfied enough.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
You
But
get that?
Adekunle, do you ever meet a girl and you're trying to find out about her sexual history? Are you the guy to meet a girl and then ask,
Yeah.
what is
I
your
like conversations, but women don't like
so but
opening up.
what was the number that like maybe shook you a little bit?
What do you
What
mean
was the
number?
number you heard? Like you probably asked a girl like
A body count?
what's
I
your
don't
body
used to
count?
ask.
Then what do you ask about the sexual history
No,
then?
because I can ask a question about your body count. You tell me something that will make me sad. There's no reason why I want to be sad when I'm trying to get with
So
you.
when you try to find out about their sexual history, what do
Mhm.
you try to find out about the sexual history? Like
Oh,
what do you
no.
ask about the sexual
I
history?
don't ask about sexual history. Who you were before you met me, you ask on your own. When you meet me, you're a new
So when you
person.
meet up with a girl that you like, you try to not find out about their sexual history at all. You just like move on to the right side or like the bright side.
No, I mean, I need to change it, but
Adekunle, say the truth though.
I do. I am. It's from conversations. If I can't speak with you, if I can't hold a conversation with you, I'm not gonna be attracted to you. It's beyond the body for me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have some level of intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I find intelligence attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really what it is. I mean, why am I asking you for your sexual history? How many people you've been with? What you do in your spare time? I don't need all that
So
information.
how do
The
you
only thing I'm
find that? Like
concerned
how do you
about
find how do
is
you
what you're
find
going to do
girls?
to me. Tell me how you would finish me.
How she would finish you? So how
Yeah.
would you like to be finished, Adekunle?
That's between me and her. Except you want to finish me, then I'll tell you.
No, yeah, I probably might want to finish you. Let's go ahead. Let's have this is Tease Me podcast. Let's have the conversation. How would you like to be finished, Adekunle?
But I don't know. I actually don't know. So I was having a
I feel like
conversation with
you
a friend.
probably laying down or like some I don't know. Like tell me.
So you see, I was having a conversation with someone recently, right? And I'm a pretty safe guy. I don't explore so much. So if I probably meet somebody who tells me that, you know what, she looks me dead in the eye, and then she goes, "Hey, look here, I'm going to finish you." I'll be like, "Oh, wow, okay, mama, come for me," And I keep an open mind. It's a case of worst case scenario. If it's a bad experience the one time, that's it. You're never gonna see me again. If it's a beautiful experience, hey, I can't wait to see you next time. I don't think too much about all these things.
Okay. So you're okay with just keeping a sexual relationship by the side, like a situationship.
I'm not okay
You're
with
not
anything. No.
outrightly really dating the person,
I'm
but
not.
because we sex good,
I'm not okay
we
with
should keep
anything. No.
sexing. I'm trying to understand you
I'm not okay
now.
with anything. The streets of Lagos are slippery. Next thing you know, I see yourself on Insta blog. I'm not okay with anything. No.
So what are you okay with then?
At this point, between me,
No, we should be on Insta blog. That's
between
a good thing for the
no,
Teasers podcast. So tell
between
me, what are you okay with then?
between me and you, I'm fine not knowing. I mean, I would love to discover, but I'm fine not knowing.
Anyways, I feel like this podcast is really good because we have no idea how many people is gonna watch it and how many people can match your freak Adekunle because
The real question you
Adekunle is
should
looking for
ask.
somebody to in this
I'm
Lagos
not looking
because
for people should not
Lagos
listen to
is the
Tacha.
freaky hub. Like Wagwan now. I
That's
can't believe like 6 girls has not showed Adekunle fire on the bed.
how many is my body? What do you think I weigh? Don't finish me.
No, when I say six, I don't mean at the same time. Now,
I
like
know now,
like in your
but
whole
no
like
now.
6 years
But wait,
experience in Lagos,
no, but
something like
only my
that.
6 years. I've been in Lagos my
I'm
entire
I'm
life.
saying like
But if they
recent
finish
6
me in
years.
Lagos, if they finish me in Lagos, you think I'll come for the podcast?
No, but it's so because what are you going to now share with us on the podcast now if you have not been finished?
I'm not sharing anything with you. I'm going to be in bed
I
enjoying
want you
myself.
to share personal experiences.
So apart
Okay,
from,
let me find
yeah,
out right.
ask me.
Adekunle,
Talk to me. Hit
would
me.
you date anybody that has been dated in your circle? Like somebody your friend has dated before? Like would you date a girl like your friend's ex? Does it matter like that?
I don't think so. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I want to say I'm not certain, but it's probably not right. So I would say no.
Oh, right. Okay, well, for me though, like if I probably had a friend that was dating a guy and like the guy was mad cute and like they broke up. For me though, like me, how I like to work with like the people around me, I would just already be timesing you. Immediately I see you, I'll just be timesing you. But like right now, like in 2024, I mean, if you're cute and you're cool, and then maybe that my friend, her head is not so correct like that. She's probably the reason why people broke up. I mean, we could date.
Do you think I'm cute?
I think you're cute,
Come
yeah. But you're not in my
on.
circle of friends now. I don't have no friends that has dated you before. It's not the same thing at Adekunle. I wish I had glasses, so I just take it down like this.
Girl.
So, but tell me, okay, no, you already said you don't think it's right if your friend was dating someone
Yeah.
and like the girl is single. What if it was a friend that messed up? Like, what if she was like a randomly cool
No,
girl
but you
and your
also
friend messed up?
so you need to look at it this way, right? Because we are friends. So you break up with my friend, me and you now get together. We're still gonna be in the same circle. It's just gonna be an unnecessary awkward setting. Except I want to be hiding it. But there's no point.
Right.
There's no
It might be awkward. I feel like might be
No,
not
but
necessarily very
there's no
awkward.
point,
Because
Jerry.
Lagos
As
is
you
so
said,
big now.
there's plenty bomb outside in Lagos. This is not saying that, there's bomb supremacy.
This
but
is saying there's bomb bomb. That's what Adekunle is saying. No matter how else you want to put it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Are you the type of guy to wait till your wedding night
For what?
to like have sex with your girl?
Man, I
Or
want to
you'd
ask you.
rather?
I'm a Yoruba man. That's all I'm going to say.
What does being Yoruba have to do with
Ah,
anything?
Wouldn't you
Like
like?
this is you as an individual, not because you're from
would
Yoruba.
wouldn't you like to find out?
No, tell me, like, are you the one to not have sex with your girl before the wedding night or until the wedding night?
No, absolutely not. What if we're not sexually compatible? And I actually, this is going to lead me to my next line of communication. Do you think people are open enough when it has to do with sex?
But you did not even answer my question.
No.
Would you want to have sex with your girl on your wedding night or before your wedding night?
Before. What do you mean by...
Okay, sure. So what were you asking me? Tell me.
Do you think people are open enough with their sexual preferences? Do you think sexual partners communicate? Because I think that's why
No,
people,
they don't. And the
I just
reason
think that's
why
why
I
people
feel
don't
like
have enough sex. No, not that they don't have enough. They don't have good sex.
yeah, good sex.
Because
Not enough. Good.
Some people, not some people. Most women prefer stimulation to penetration.
What does
And,
stimulation mean?
do you want us to go through a sexual?
No, just
history
give me
for-
like a light definition or whatnot. Like
They prefer when there's a lot of,
that's like the foreplay you keep talking about. I mean,
yes,
okay, sure.
as opposed to penetration. And I'm going to say this right. A lot of men also, men might have a lot of sex, but that doesn't mean they're experienced with sex. And I'll tell you why. And you can ask any guy that you're messing with. I'm sorry, guys, but I just have to do this. For a lot of guys, right, their first experience with anything sexual is either pornography or an older female sibling that they grew up with.
Or like an auntie or whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
auntie, maid, whatever, there's
Mm-hmm.
always that. So for a lot of them, it's usually, but let's lean towards the pornography aspect, right? Most of them try to recreate the things that they've seen. I don't think porn is real. I think it's just
It's
acting.
acted, yeah, and
I think it's just
scripted.
acting. But
Mm-hmm.
most men stay stuck within that, headspace, and they want to recreate a lot of the things that they see. And it also doesn't help that women don't necessarily communicate and say, okay, you know what, don't just start and ask me to take my clothes off. I like it when you rub my head. I like it when you kiss my ear, kiss me passionately. It takes a while before I'm stimulated. Take your time, don't just rush. I don't think people have that conversation enough. It's always a case of, hey, what are you doing tonight? Let's go for a party. We go for a party, we order drinks, we get drunk, let's go back to my place, or we go back to a hotel. And the moment we go in there, boom, shakalaka, like action is happening. It takes the fun out of it. Yes, we know the end game is sex, but there should be a dance around it. Anyway, that's how I would see it. I'm not saying this is what is
You
generally
should apply to
acceptable,
everybody. Yeah.
but I'm saying there should be a bit of fun into it. Also, people should communicate. I was talking to someone I would probably call my sister recently, and she was talking about how she just discovered that there are different ways to stimulate her breasts.
Oh, okay.
So turns out a lot of men don't know what they are doing when they're fondling breast. Do you agree?
I don't know
What
though.
do you mean
So
you don't know?
so
People don't
what did
fondle
she
your
say?
breast.
Like how should
No,
the boobs be stimulated? They
I
should
don't know
touch it, they
now.
should rough
That's her
handle it,
own personal
they should
experience, but
slap it,
all the with the
spit on it.
I mean, but with the men that you've you know had stuff with, did they do a good job? Did they leave a lasting impression?
Hmm.
Exactly. But I'll let you speak, Sha.
Not necessarily.
And when they were failing to deliver in their action,
Did you try to communicate?
uh,
No, I didn't.
that's usually the problem. You know that you want to enjoy something, but
No,
it's not
because
happening. But
sometimes,
you're not
listen.
communicating still.
No, Adekunle, the thing is, right? Like you just meet somebody and you feel like you should just know what to do. Do you get what I mean?
No, but it
Like
doesn't. Do you know
having to now
that?
talk about it now makes it not serious like that. I don't
Do
know.
you know
Like
that it is your
I don't
pleasure that we're
know.
talking about,
No, but
and
I
you should
can't be
take it
having that
seriously?
covered. Like it'll just be some way. Like I
No,
don't
I
know.
will not agree with you. We're going to have that conversation. I promise you. If it's
And
me
but
and
that's
you,
if they tell you something's wrong now. What if they don't
no,
now tell you
they don't
anything
need
is
to tell
wrong?
me anything is wrong. We can be having action, and I'm not feeling what I'm expecting to feel.
How would you know? Like girls are really good at
Now, I'm
pretending.
not talking about girls. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
So this is where I expect that a woman would also speak up as well. So for me, Alpha, maybe you want to do this instead. I think this that I did is not really working out. So maybe you want to switch up and do this instead. It's communication. I know somebody, if you eventually see this, I apologize for putting your business out there. There's a friend of mine who ended up with her abusive partner because they were very sexually compatible. That's how bad it was. She was like, I
I
don't
mean, I could
She
understand
was like, I
her.
don't think I can leave him because nobody else understands my body the way he does. Like when we're having sex, we are having conversations, we are talking things through. It's beyond just the physical action for me, And she was able to put aside all the other things that he does, and they ended up getting married. So yeah, that's how bad it was. I think that people don't genuinely understand that sexual compatibility is something. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that's why most men and women, for clarity's sake, I think that's why people cheat. Because what you're looking for, and I'm not saying this is absolute, or please, in case you guys want to drag me, I'm just saying it's part of one of the reasons. You're hoping to get satisfied with one thing in a situation that you're in, but you don't get it, so you go out looking for it. Also, I also think people are very greedy and insatiable, so there's also that. But I think sexual compatibility is something. If you meet somebody that matches your energy and matches your freak, and is also able to explore certain things with you, I don't think you'd have the energy to want to explore more on the outside. What do you think?
Oh Lord, I just feel like we're all adults here.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. What do you think?
I feel like we're all adults here, and I don't know though. Like, Lord have mercy. Like how we're talking about in the last episode. We're talking about how like people want to explore before they actually go ahead to get married. Like if you feel like you need enough time to explore
I mean, I
and
don't
explore
know.
everything explorable, go ahead and do so. But once you're in marriage, I don't think there's enough good
No, that's the
reason
end
to
of
want.
that.
Do you get what I mean?
It's for
For you
better
to
for
want to go
worse.
and cheat
Once you're
because you're
married,
trying to
you're
find a
locked
better
in.
sexual compatibility out there.
No, once you're married, you're locked
But
in.
better said than done.
I have a question for you. I came
Oh.
prepared for you. At this episode, I came prepared for you.
In this episode like
I came
this.
prepared for you.
Okay, I'm ready,
So-
bad boy Dex.
Have you ever connected with someone before? Like you just saw the person and you were like, I like the way this person thinks. And it wasn't just physical. But, you were attracted to the person's mind, the persona, the aura, and, it just made you want the person more. And then you guys had sex and it was a disaster. Has that ever happened to you before?
Oh my god. That would be so
See?
freaking disappointing.
Wait, are you saying it has happened to you before? It hasn't.
No, it hasn't. But I feel like it might happen because like they're just being like some like random people that I've liked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? And then I feel like with me liking people, they like do not realize I like them. So they don't necessarily like to chase.
But why?
But I feel like I might end up being disappointed though. Like you
Always
might
so.
just be so good looking and like not be good looking when it comes to the
Wait,
action.
so why
part
is
of
it that
stuff.
you would like somebody and you would code up? Why are you not open to it? Why? You don't want
No,
them to know
I
you
can't
like
tell you I like you.
No, you
I can
won't
just
say
act
it
like
now.
I like you.
How do you act? I'm asking now for the men in future that Tacha might come across.
Oh
so
my
just for you to
God.
pick up cues.
You see, I
Talk
like.
to me.
You see, while I like, what's it called? Did my vacation in Zanzibar. I liked some boy that was on the trip. I was like, but
How
he
many-
didn't know.
how many days were you in
This
Zanzibar
boy
for? Wait,
stayed
wait,
back in Zanzibar
you guys,
because
this
of
is
a
going
girl.
This is going to be very
he
interesting.
met at the
Wait, this is
resort.
going to be very
Can you
interesting.
imagine?
No. Talk to me. How long were you in
Even
Zanzibar
behind the
for?
scenes, can you imagine? Can you imagine that?
How long were you in Zanzibar for?
For like 7 days. No, it was a group trip. So like they had another
You were
guy.
in Zanzibar for 7 days.
Yeah, about 7 days.
What did you want with this guy?
Where did I go?
What did you want with him?
No, he just seemed very cool.
No,
The
it's a
type
lie.
of
We're
things he
adults
likes
here.
and the type of things I like.
No. Tell me, what did you want with this individual that God also created?
No, wait, Adekunle, calm down,
Oh, I'm
right?
calm.
So this was just some cool dude that I did see like on the trip, and
Mm-hmm.
he just seemed pretty cool, like dark skin, like tall. He
Mm-hmm.
loves the gym.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I was just like, oh my god, like me.
Oh, your God, what? You're not talking. I want you to talk.
I'm talking now. You love the gym. That's already some green light for the fact that you
Tacha
love the
likes
gym.
gym bros.
And I'm obsessed about the gym. I just like literally loved it. But at the end of the day, on the last day, we're supposed to leave Zanzibar. This boy decided to stay back 2 days because he had met a girl at the resort and they both liked themselves.
Oh, you're not answering the question that I'm asking.
Okay,
you
bad boy
now.
Dex. What is the question that I haven't
When
answered?
you
Tell me.
saw this brother of mine, even though I don't know him,
Don't watch this. Don't watch this.
what was it about him that you liked, apart from the fact that he works out?
Funny enough, though, that was the first thing that like got me attracted to him. The fact that he works out.
So physical appeal.
Kinda like
Okay.
like the whole like loving
What
the
did
gym.
you do to let him know that you liked him?
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't
Aside
you
from the
can
fact that-
imagine.
oh yeah, listen.
You can
He
imagine.
kept on, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, tell me.
He
I told
kept
you guys
on
it's just to be
forgetting his
interesting.
stuff. Like you know,
Around you? Men.
no, not around me. Adekunle, wait. You know, like when you have to pass through those people, like at the airports, and you have to like take off your slide and pull all of your stuff
yeah.
in there. So he like forget his water bottle and like his headset. And I'll just help and pick it up. And not try. I was picking headset and water bottle, like very rubbish things, while picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So why was that not enough?
For what? How is you helping somebody?
And then we're
Do
having
you ever
this-
see what I'm saying? Women don't even make any effort. They don't try. They just do the barest
I
minimum.
tried.
As Tacha said in the first episode, she will like your pictures. That's sign
I
enough.
tried.
What do you mean by you tried?
No, because see, there's some boys that feel themselves, so we don't want to give too much
Oh
details
my goodness.
that we like them a
wrong?
little bit.
What is wrong with an individual being aware of himself?
No, because sometimes when they're aware of themselves, they get to do too much sometimes.
Like what?
I don't know. Like they just know that they are fine.
What's wrong with
I don't
knowing
like to
that
deal
you're
with
fine?
boys that know they are fine. I
Ladies
feel
and
like
gentlemen,
bad boy Dex
this
is
the
shifting
problem
this
of my life.
conversation from
No.
sexual compatibility to happening right now.
Okay, no. I'll tell you
So what are
I-
you going to do to get me closer to this boy
No,
now?
no.
Now you've made me feel everything.
No, that's between you and the boy. Because it's not because the reason why I asked was if you guys were in Zanzibar together At the back of my mind, I'm thinking,
I swear.
this is a
Like we would
trip,
even
right?
make like very
Whatever
cute videos
happens,
together.
video,
Nothing happened, I swear.
video care.
And then he
What's my
borrowed me his
business with video?
sunscreen. You see, he does skincare. Oh my god.
What country is this man from?
He's Nigerian.
He cannot be Nigerian.
I swear to God.
I'm in
he's
another country with a woman that, probably my spec. And we just go like that. It's not possible now.
He's Nigerian, actually.
Nah, it's not possible.
Why?
I feel bad for him.
Why not?
No, but I'm saying if you made an attempt to give him some
Maybe
form
he
of-
like guys. I don't know.
Okay, well, there's that too.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
Moving on.
So tell me, Adekunle, if you were in a relationship right now, what would you name your partner's private part?
I don't believe in things like that.
I don't know the mad person that wrote this scripture,
I'm too.
but I'm
too-
sure the person is making sense. She said, "What would you name
No,
your
I know,
partner's
no.
private
I
part?"
know. I know.
That
people,
person is mad.
I know people. No, I actually know people do it, and it could be fun for some people. And I think this is where conversation, when it has to do with intimacy with partners, it comes in. It's very important. Some people like role play. Some people are loud. Some people are quiet. Some people like a certain type of way. Some people might like the whole idea. Okay, you know what? I'm going to name your twins. This is my baby and all of that. It might work for some people, but it doesn't make any sense to me. There's no. I don't. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make any
What
sense.
doesn't make sense to you?
I don't know. Like, why are you naming it?
No, just for fun reasons
What
now.
do you mean
Not
by
like
for fun
whatever you're
reasons?
naming it is
Okay,
what it is.
so what's gonna be happening now? We're gonna be about to get intimate, and then you start saying, "Hey, Junior."
But that's what a lot of people call it that. They say junior.
I don't think it makes any sense, right? So what's it gonna be? We're gonna start getting intimate, and then you're like, okay, let me see Junior, let me play with you. What do you mean by let me see? Immediately, I'm losing it.
That's the junior
Alpha,
of the
wear
main
your clothes.
person.
Let's start talking about work. That's it. We're done. We're not doing jack shit no more.
You see, that's the thing with people that are aware. Because what the fuck? Who would tell a girl, dress up, we are done?
What do you mean by Junior? Or what do you? Okay, you know what? Maybe Junior is a bad name. Let's look for something interesting.
Oh, well, junior is not a bad name.
Dragon
Junior
Killer,
is
Hercules. It doesn't
How
make
about
any sense.
strawberry?
What do you mean by
I probably would call a
strawberry?
man's dick strawberry. Like if I liked it. I probably would call it strawberry. Like it has to be something sweet and like juicy and like
Okay.
colorful.
Okay, so what would you do? Hey, you know. I
Hey,
wait-
strawberry.
I can't.
I feel like these are just like tiny
I
things
can't
to
wait to
like
have
entice a
strawberry all up in
relationship
me.
or whatnot. Are you a boring guy in a relationship, Adekunle?
I'm actually really not. I think I'm pretty interesting.
Okay.
But I don't know, some things just seem off. So, again, hear me out. If it works for certain people, that's fine. Right? But I don't know. Maybe I've also just not found the person that will make it enticing to me. But currently as it is, I don't see any
Oh my
points
god!
in-
Adekunle, you're in Lagos. You are in the peak city of
No, no,
like,
no.
Africa.
I live
How
in my
could you
estate. I
not
don't know
have
what's happening in Lagos.
found-
I'm not looking for.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to gloat for a bit. If
Okay.
they catch me in this Lagos, they will finish me.
Okay.
I say it on my Snap a lot. I don't go out a lot because I don't want people to sleep with me.
So you don't go out a lot
I don't go
because
out
you
a
don't want
lot.
people to sleep with you. What does that mean? There's going to see now. Yeah, Adekunle on Boku immediately.
I'm a
now
very,
it's time to fuck.
I'm a very hot boy.
Okay.
I'm a very hot boy. People might not decide to
I
agree.
think you're just there though. I don't think you're very hot.
Yeah, that's fine. But I think I'm a very hot boy. I think I'm really pretty too.
Okay.
I
So
hide.
what?
I
So
hide.
you just
I don't-
walking out from your estate now will just make people.
Actually, yes.
All right, you guys. After this episode drops, anywhere you sight Adekunle, grab him and send me a snap.
No, you people should not grab me. But no, let's if you want to get public opinion in this, you guys, what do you think? Do you think I'm actually hot? Do you think I'm a pretty boy? Let us know in the comment section when this episode
Of
drops.
course, your fans are going to say yes. What are you
No,
expecting?
but here's the thing though. I don't even think do you know why it's even so funny? Even if you're a hater, you cannot look me in the eye or go to my social media page and say Adekunle is ugly. It's not possible. I don't do it. I don't come out on the internet a lot and say, okay, you know what, hey, this is what it is. But the truth of the matter is, bad boy Dex. Is the bad boy in my name a joke to you? Are you here with me?
I'm here with you, absolutely.
So, but this is not about me. We are talking about sexual compatibility. Tacha just wants me to gloat. She doesn't
Okay,
like the
so
fact that I'm
right,
very aware.
you know, like, I mean, you could meet someone and be like, there are like 10 things I actually I would prefer a partner to tick. So imagine if a partner ticks everything, right? And then they only do not tick the sexual compatibility part of the relationship.
Hmm.
Would you still go in to date the person?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. So then you feel like sexual compatibility is not a huge part of the relationship
I
then?
don't think it's a deal breaker. I think you can teach people how to have sex with you.
Okay.
A lot of people don't get that, right?
Okay.
And I can say from my short years on earth, right? When I started up until this point that I'm at, initially I didn't really know what I was doing. But the one thing that I was able to figure out was my experiences are only as good as the last person that I've been with. I can't expect that if me and you're going to get intimate now, I can't treat you the same way I treated the last person I
So you're
was
going to
with.
treat the person better?
By treat, I mean being intimate, just sexual, right? I don't know the things that rock your boat. I don't know what makes your engine tick. So I'm gonna have conversations with you first. So, and that's just who I am. I'm like, okay, so what do you like doing? Are you a do you like oral sex? Do you not like oral sex? Do you like exploring? Are you a freaky guy? Are you a freaky babe? I don't even know why I said guy, Seth. I will go.
No, like I mean, like for a guy or whatnot.
No,
Like
but
if a
there's no
girl was
reason.
having a
There's no
crush on a
reason why I
girl.
should say guy.
No, like, but the people were talking to like both guys and
Yeah,
girls
but I'm the
now.
one talking. Why should I say guy? I'm
Okay,
just
sure.
guy is out of it. At the time when I was saying, I was thinking about a lady. But anyway, I want to know the things that work for you. It makes it easier for me to know how to satisfy you. Other than that, I'm just wasting my time and my energy, and I'm just at the end of the day, it's not going to be worth the while. Because if I'm going to spend time chasing you, when we eventually get to the point where we are supposed to get to, both of us should be able to enjoy it. I'm very concerned about my partner's satisfaction. A lot of men aren't, but I am. I know that women don't get to climax a lot during intercourse. I take it very personally. So if you're the kind of person that it takes longer for you to get to your destination, let's have a conversation. What do you like doing that will get you there? If you're the type of person that likes getting there quick, but after one experience you're done, or you like multiple experiences, let's have that conversation as well. So before I tire out, I'm certain that you've had a wonderful time.
Right.
Communication. You
Right.
see, this is why people like me cannot just be everywhere, and people in Lagos cannot get me. Because
Oh my God.
once they
I bet
trap me
after
now,
this podcast ends
that's
like
what.
this, you see and people in your
They
DMs
should
like
not be in my
this.
DMs though.
So me,
I beg
I
you in
knew
God's
this
name.
I knew this person one time, right? That had to like she had a business everywhere because I mean she got married to a guy
Right.
and they were one of those people that did the you know what, we're not gonna have sex until we get married. And that's what they did. And after they had gotten married, like this guy's penis was just too big for her. And every time they would have sex, she would probably land in the hospital or whatnot because she's like, this is too big. But the thing is, why did you not try to experience this before you guys got married? Now she's now taking the issue to like her pastor and to like a few friends in church. Like, what do you guys advise I do? I can't deal in this married anymore. And
What's
this
the
guy is
pastor
somebody
supposed to
that
do?
loves
Shrink the
sex so
penis.
much. What's that?
What's the pastor supposed to do? Shrink the penis.
I don't know now. Maybe give spiritual advice or whatnot.
People should be for real. But at the same time, I get that maybe size might be an issue, and a lot of men don't know this, right? But there's only so much that a woman can take. Again, I'm going to go back to how a lot of men, their very first experience was with pornography. So most of the knowledge they have about sex is skewed. It's not what's actually
Real stuff.
exactly. Thank you very much. God will bless you. So in doing all these things, if your partner says, "Oh, you know what, this is too big, I can't take it," it's probably because anxiety, right? The mere fact that she's thinking that, "Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna hurt me, it's gonna tear me," she's already panicking. So she's not already. I mean, I'm telling you, see,
I'm not.
no, 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 no. I'm a very open person when it has to do with
Okay.
sexual conversations, right? And she might just be worried, so she's not comfortable with you. What you want to do as the man is to make sure she's comfortable, ease her up. If she's finding it difficult to get wet by herself, solicit the help of lube. Make things easier for her. It might not be the entire stretch of the penis that would go in. It can just be some of it. I mean, there are ways to go about this, but what is
I'm not having
important
sex
is
with nobody that the entire penis cannot enter. Sha.
if you can take it, that's fine.
There is no
But for
point.
somebody that cannot take it, do you want her to die?
then there's no point.
So you want to die?
No, that's why you should try it before marriage.
No, absolutely. I
To
agree
save
with you.
yourself the
I agree
stress
with you on that as
and
well.
the plenty conversation. But you guys, we've had an amazing great time right here on Tease Me podcast, proudly brought to you by Teezers. And yes, you guys, we have 4 variants of this cocktail. So you should enjoy the orange. If you don't enjoy the orange, then you should enjoy the apple, lime and ginger, lemon and what?
Lemon and lime.
Lemon and lime.
We cannot go just yet. I'm going to ask you one question because your behavior is bad.
My behavior
your
on
behavior
this
is bad.
podcast.
And
Now
need
your
to-
behavior
you need,
bad
you need to cast.
You.
So, no, wait though. So, have you lost attraction to someone or have you ghosted someone before just because, because they were dealing with some personal stuff? They were unable to match your freak or satisfy you sexually? Because I think that's also a factor that people don't usually consider.
What factor?
That someone might just be dealing with stuff, therefore they're unable
Please,
to.
if you're dealing with stuff, don't try to deal with me because I'm a lot. Like, I have my family, I have myself. Like, I'm a lot. If you're dealing with personal stuff, don't try to deal with me. That's what I would say. Honestly. Exactly. Because if I'm trying to experience, I want to experience you without no baggage and like, let's try to see how it can work. Because most people get to hear, oh, like big T's in no relationship. That is for real. And trust me, I'm not hard like that. Like Adekunle, I'm not a hard guy. Like Adekunle, I'm pretty very cool. Do you get what I mean? Like I love good conversation, like good talks. I want you to be cool, like young. That's amazing. By the end of the day, like don't come with me with no like personal baggages or whatnot. Like don't try to do that. You could be going through personal stuff. Me, I would help you go through that stuff too.
Sign out. We are actually.
But at first,
We are
don't come to
done.
me with no personal
Tasha,
stuff.
sign out. We are done.
See, Adekunle, you never know. People might be watching this podcast and check us out for real. Though. Don't
Check
laugh
us
too
out
much.
for what?
And now that we're
what?
single.
That want to sleep with us.
No,
Nobody should sleep
don't
with me
go
on the
to that
internet, though.
sexual side
Me, I will tell you,
immediately.
nobody should sleep with me on the
No,
internet.
everybody's not like you, Adekunle.
I don't want to sleep with anybody now.
Exactly. So why would you think people is trying to get to us because they want to sleep with us? I feel
Anything
like
is
you're getting
possible.
this stuff wrong.
Oh yeah, so what else would they be
This
sending
podcast
us?
isn't watched by millions of people. They might just like us randomly.
They should like us, it's good like that. They should leave it at that.
Might just like us like
Okay.
that, and we'll take that likeness.
Wait,
All right,
wait,
sure,
no,
you
no,
guys.
no, no,
Thank
no,
you
no,
for
no.
joining
You can't
in.
go, we can't go yet. This is your Zanzibar guy. We've not ended it. You say you need help. Yeah, I'm
But what can I do?
okay.
And then, like, I hope he doesn't even watch this podcast right now,
Okay.
so he doesn't start.
So
feeling
he's a
himself.
Nigerian, right?
I swear to God, he's like at some
He's
gym
in
center
Lagos.
now working out currently.
Do you work out?
I do. I love to work out, but like I did
Fantastic.
something recently that I can't do the gym for now.
No, but it doesn't matter. Fantastic. So just go.
I could
If
just
you know
pretend that
if you know the gym that he goes to,
I do.
he says start working
Like
out
he
there.
posted it on his Instagram.
Exactly. So just go there. I'm like, oh my God, you work out here too? Oh, hi, nice. So what are you working on? Maybe you want to help me out with something. Okay, cool. What are you doing after the gym? Maybe we can hang out together. Initiate. I'm saying this
Right.
because most men don't know how to take a cue. So you might just have to take the initiative. If you really want to see him naked.
I swear, but that his dreams. If I want to see him naked, what the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck? What's the point of all of this?
Like, if I like him and he likes me, we
Yeah,
could
but what's the
date.
point? Not to see each other naked.
No, that's not the
You want to
entire
go?
point.
What's the point? Let me know.
Like
that
we
we're
just
still
like
advice.
each other, like, and anything else can follow afterwards.
Now, why I don't like to the advice people be this?
But you don't already give me the advice really important, which is find out that gym. So
Eh,
I'm
but
going to get
if
like
you
a
do
swimsuit.
if you do
no,
all of
not
this
swimsuit,
now,
like a gym wear, like a
you
sexy
can
gym
invite him to swim. You don't know, maybe he likes to swim, and if he can't swim, maybe you can teach him how to swim. But I'm saying the point of all of this
wear. No,
is
but I don't want to invite him
to see each other
No, like
naked.
Tacha can be inviting no boy. Like you should be the boy inviting me.
are you able to you are fine satisfying yourself?
No, I'm not fine.
And then you have to invite. You have to.
What the fuck?
You have to-
No, there's so many other people. This is just somebody I
So you
randomly
will rather
like.
so you rather chill with somebody you're not attracted to.
But who says I'm not? I could find the attraction.
What if you don't? Because you've already got the Zanzibar guy already. You know.
No, life is going on actually. He's probably still testing that girl he likes.
Yeah,
That
but
he met at the
but then
resort.
you're a Tacha.
The fuck? So I
Exactly.
could take the man, right?
There you go.
High five. I think that's what we'll do.
I
Sure, you
need-
guys. Thank you so
I
much
need
for
feedback.
tuning in. I'll give you
I need
feedback. I'll
feedback.
give you feedback
I
on the
need
next
feedback.
episode we are
That's what's
shooting.
up.
I'll give you feedback. I'll give you feedback. On next
Sign out so
episode.
we can go.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Tease Me podcast, proudly brought to you by Teezers. We've had a great time talking about sexual compatibility. But you guys know we don't know too much. We want you guys to like gist us more. Tell us about the current person you're dating right now, what their sexual compatibility is. Would you rate it a 2/10 or like an 8/10? What tickles your fancy? Like, how do you get turned on? Let us know in the comments because we will be checking it out. You know, we're trying to get into like new relationships. We want to know like the things that is raining right now, so we know how to go about it.
If you guys need advice on anything
You come
sexual,
to Bad Boy Text.
no, send Tacha a DM.
No, do
Tacha
not
is
me.
ready.
I can't even advise
She's
myself.
ready. Tacha is ready to speak to you. And on that note, I'm out.